Business is now in session.
Hi, local talking pair of hands Zepp here, talking about buyer's remorse. I, like the beginning of all horror stories, found myself in a Walmart, where I saw a familiar sight, this MrBeast briefcase, which, really inspired me to make my first video, since I thought this was a really, choice thing to just exist. It's a briefcase full of merchandise. Like Breaking Bad. Lo and behold, I had seen the same one enough times for them to mark it down to $20 clearance. Now, if you look at all the stuff inside of it, that might be like a pretty good deal. 3 chocolate bars, a collector's item, a bar of furry full of goop. For $20, that's a steal. For $50, that's a different kind of steal from you. Oh, look at that homunculus. Let's see what comes inside. So, a collector's item caught in some kind of cosmic cube or item box from Mario Kart. 3 MrBeastables, Feastables, chocolate bars, a QR code to a secret never-before-seen video, and a victim. Let's toss aside the banner and see what's inside. I imagine that all of these were supposed to be in different places before. Okay, let's start off with a postcard. As part of this limited edition briefcase, I filmed a never-before-seen video that will never be uploaded just for you. Scan this QR code to watch it. I'll take your word for it, buddy. We get 3 Mr. Feastables, Mr. Guy chocolate bars, all milk chocolate. Wow, really splurging here. Now, if you've never had MrBeast's Feastables chocolate before, keep on living your life that way and nothing will ever change. Now, MrBeast originally started this off as healthy chocolate, and then later changed it to the best tasting chocolate, and changed the recipe. Never is the ethical sourcing of this chocolate ever been part of the equation, so, I just think that's interesting. I just think that's neat. Okay, we've got, some acrylic. It's a standee... Shouldn't this be inside of it? I assume this is a collectible. Let's read. Certificate of Authenticity, limited edition, authentic piece of the tracksuits used in MrBeast's ages 1 to 100. Decide who wins. $25,000 video. Oh my gosh. Wow, I own a piece of history here. Now for the important question, is this supposed to be inside this? Am I ruining the value by touching it? Is there a value here? I have the feeling the answer might be no. Oh, and finally, an exclusive MrBeast Feastables Panther, which is essentially just like a Goo-Jitsu. Oh yeah, from the makers of Heroes of Goo-Jitsu. Part of the MrBeast Lab toys. I've talked about these toys before, and I made my opinions about them and Jimmy Donaldson very clear. Spoiler alert, they weren't very kind. Moose Toys makes these, and granted, well, I like most of their toys, and these are reskins of all of their toys. We got some trash pack type dealies here. We got, any one of their hidden surprise, reveal toys. This is essentially just a Beast Lab, their original toy line, figure repackaged into a collector box, and got a vinyl Funko type dealie there in the shape of one of these trash pack type rip-off toys. But apparently this guy is full of special goop. So let's squish him. Oh my god. You should have that checked out, dude. Yeah, the Goo-Jitsu guys are just kind of Stretch Armstrong type guys that are also those stress balls where you can see the goop. I don't know, it's a neat idea for a toy. This time it got a MrBeast Panther head on it. That's a fun noise. Looks like we have a collector poster. Oh my gosh. I'm hanging this up immediately. Damn, I'm going to pull so hard with this hanging up in my room. Okay, it looks like... Oh, these are magnets. So I guess I, like... Whoa. Now, peel off. That's satisfying for you. And now let's close this up like a microscope slide. Come on. Alright, just like a microscope. Come on, buddy. Alright, baby girl, let's... Okay. Okay, it worked! I mean, it's out of alignment now, but hey! Alright. Wow. I can display this and be proud that I was able to get this for $30 off, because I don't think it's financially advisable to buy this at $20, much less $50. I was already in the market for, you know, a case of this style for a prop, and, you know, I can probably take out... Oh, I don't like how it doesn't fit in there. You know, this stuff inside and put something actually useful here. And for MrBeast chocolate, I guess I could try to eat it. That was supposed to be a lot more dramatic. Let's take off a piece. Let's take off a smaller piece. It's okay! I feel like more was taken from me than could ever be gained back. Yep, that was the MrBeast briefcase. For $20? Well, you can take this guy's pants off. And you know, for that price, I think that's a steal. Is he a dinosaur? Is that cloacal? And now for a little bonus content, I have decided that I do not want to eat 2 full chocolate bars of plain milk chocolate of, like, middling quality. So instead, we're going to chop them up and add them as mix-ins to monster cookies. That's what we're doing, so... Okay, that looks good enough. We got some big chunks, we got some little chunks. I think those are good to mix in. So we'll add in our chalky. We'll add in some M&Ms because these are monster cookies and I'm not insane. And we'll, you know, mix this together and bake it, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so we baked some monster cookies using some like M&Ms because I'm not a monster, and some MrBeast Feastables milk chocolate flavor. Let's give that a test. Now, I was afraid it was going to be too milk chocolatey overall in the flavor and not add complexity, and it is to some extent. So I foresaw that and added more salt than I usually would. It's actually pretty good, but I can't think of a way that we can plus it up.
Let's add some ice cream, because it's a monster cookie. They're the perfect cookie to do an ice cream sandwich with, because they're, you know, like soft.
Okay, let's give the MrBeast Feastables monster cookie plussed up with some ice cream to make it an ice cream sandwich a go. Yeah, no, that's better. There's ice cream there now, that's better. It really ties everything together, because it's ice cream. That being said, I'm never buying a Feastable again, ever in my life. I really don't think it's worth it for a marginal, kind of middling chocolate that kind of tastes good, kind of tastes really creamy, but otherwise it's just like chocolate. I got a cat rubbing at my legs right now. I don't know what he needs. I'm going to go attend to that.